Hello good people, this is Jay from Tech Fun Blaster. Today I'm going to show you how you can add your Gmail account on Outlook. There are a few steps involved. It's pretty lengthy portion, but I try to make things easier. Okay, the first step is you have to do a Google search. Okay, now here you open Google and then type the information which is IMAP settings for Gmail. All right. Uh, to begin with, IMAP means it's a type of server. So that's the server I'm going to set up. There are two servers you can set up on Outlook. One is POP and one is IMAP. I'll tell you the difference later what exactly it is, but for currently I'm setting IMAP. Now, maybe the first or second link, it shows check Gmail through other email platforms. For us, other platform is Outlook. So click here. And these are all the settings you have to follow. Okay, the first thing is you have to access your Gmail account, and then you have to change the settings, which is POP and IMAP. All right, and enable IMAP. If it is POP, you have to enable POP and then save it. So let's go ahead and check how we can do that. So this is my Gmail, which is Tech Fun Blaster, and I'll click on settings, which look like a small gear symbol, and then click on see all settings. After you click on settings, you see a lot of tabs at the top. Okay, in our case it's forwarding and POP. Okay, so you have to click here. Here the first section, enable POP for all mail, enable POP for all mail. But in my case I'm setting IMAP, so I've enabled the IMAP and then click on save. Since I've already saved it, it's showing save as blurred, but normally if you change some settings, it will help you to save the changes. Okay, now the next step is something we need a password. Okay, for that you have to go to manage Google account, and there you can see some security. Okay, so why we are doing this? Because for security and encryption, we have to create an encrypted password, not the real password what we use. After you click on security, you have to click on app password, which is here, and then enter your regular password what you use for your email. Then it will ask you the code, then send it. Now I got the code. The code will be sent to your phone number which I've registered. If you have not registered, the code may be sent to another email if you got this, just for verification. Okay, now after you got this, then it will ask you which app you're going to use. In my case it's mail, and which device you're going to use. In my case it's a Windows computer. Okay, then click on generate. Okay, so this is the password. It will automatically display there. All I want to do is copy the password, and once after copying that, then you have to go for the further process. I open the Outlook, then click on file, then click on account settings, and then click on new. Now here it's asking two options, which is email and manual. In our case it's manual. Then click on next. Then here it's asking two options. If you got an Outlook email, you can set it in this way without generating any kind of password or anything like that. But I'm using IMAP, so I will click on POP or IMAP and then click on next. Then the name. Okay, then it's asking for the email address. Then it's asking for what account type it is. It's POP3 or IMAP, so I have to click on IMAP. Okay, so it's asking for incoming mail server. So let's go back to the Gmail settings information, and here it's showing incoming mail server, which is imap.gmail. Let's copy this. and then paste it. Okay, now it's asking for outgoing mail server. Let's go back and see outgoing server, which is smtp.gmail.com. Then here we go. Now the username is the same. I like to keep the name as it was. Now the password. The password is not the password what you use on Gmail. The password is the password which we generated after that. So what is this? So let's see that. The app password. This is the exact password. So copy that and put it over here. We are not done yet. Still, you want to click on more settings and then click on outgoing server, and you have to check this. Then click on advanced. So here the incoming server IMAP that shows 143, that is wrong. So what it should be incoming server 993. So change it to 993. Now the outgoing server, it shows 25, that is also wrong. We have to change it to what? 465. Now use the following type of encryption. So in our case it's SSL. That's what it exactly shows here. Incoming server SSL, and outgoing server, use the following connection, that is also SSL. That's what it shows here, outgoing server. So that's been done. Oh, it's still 25, it's 465. Then click on OK. Let's double check it. Click on more settings. Outgoing is checked. 993, 465, SSL, SSL. Click OK, then click on next. And let's wait. Normally it will take some time to load, so please wait. Now you can see the check mark, the tick mark, one by one is in progress. See, if you got both tick marks, that means you're good to go. Then click on finish and then close it. And then click on Gmail. Here is your inbox. Now let's click on send and receive. And there you go. You got all the emails. So this is how you set up your Gmail account on Outlook. Okay, so Gmail is always consider Outlook as a third party because Outlook is a mail system and that was designed by Microsoft, and Google is a different platform. So this is how you can add the Gmail account on Outlook. Now I told you in the beginning there are two servers. One is POP server and IMAP server. So the POP server means it can save some mails on your computer, okay? But in IMAP server, it won't save the information on your computer, okay? And in POP server, if you delete some emails from your system, that won't delete the same email on your Gmail what you got. But in IMAP server, if you delete some email, that will do the exact action on your Gmail as well. So that's the difference between a POP server and the IMAP server. Okay, so there are a lot of difference in POP server and IMAP server. I will give you the instruction in the future video for tutorial purpose. So please learn and work accordingly. Thank you very much, friends, and please subscribe to my channel Tech Fun Blaster. Goodbye.